everybody, this is Garden Jen from Garden Jen's Journey. Just giving you a brief update on how the homestead's coming. As you can see, this area is cleaning up nicely. That's the chicken coop, and this is the fence that's going to go in this area here. Got this all cleaned up, and this we just burned down yesterday. All the rest of the junk that was there, all wood scraps and stuff, and this will go in my compost pile. It's all ash and wood that hasn't burnt completely, so that'll go in my compost pile. Then on and we go to the garden. Show you what we've been doing here. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, yeah, I guess we can. I've been marking out my new bed layout. This bed here coming in where Autumn is, and this one they kind of stair step because this bed when it was first built is an angled bed, and well, I want to get more space out of it, so I kind of stair stepped what I didn't need and put the extra over here in these beds. I started marking out this bed here. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind, for square foot gardening, just to get an idea of what it's going to start looking like. And then I have another bed here where I have a bunch of jugs, and another one over here where the chair is. The chair is actually going to have some terracotta people on it. I don't know if you've seen the craft of making little people with terracotta pots. Anyways, that's what this chair's for. It's not going to be here permanently, it's just here for now. And then another bed here, and these are the only ones I have done right now. This is still March, going to be April. I have plenty of time to get the rest of my beds laid out, so since it was a nice day, we just decided to work on it. This is the newest thing that we did yesterday as well. It's my zigzag pallet fence. That's going to be where my cucumbers are going to grow. The zigzag gives more area surface for the vining things to grow on rather than just doing a straight run. And we're going to do that over on this side as well, where you see all that junk. There's a cattle panel fence there, and that cattle panel fence is going to come down and it's going to be used as an arbor like this. And then we're going to do the zigzag pallet there. And then where all the junk's laying back there, that's actually going to get hauled away this spring, so it won't be there anymore. It's just accumulated stuff that's been here for a while that we're hauling out this year. Anyways, where that is, it's going to get all cleaned up, and I'm going to have 2 elderberry bushes there that'll fill that area in nicely, so it won't look so crappy. I promise it's going to get there. And then of course my other winter sowing jugs right there. And then I'm going to take you to the greenhouse. A little while ago, you might have remembered that this thing blew apart in some bad winds that we had. Well, we were able to find most of the panels and we put them back on. And then we actually had to order one more to replace the ones that I lost. And now I'll take you inside what we got going on here. It's a little messy because I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'll just show you what we got going on right now. So in here, these are my elderberry bushes. I had pulled them out of the ground. They're actually in one of the beds that I just recently showed you, but because they get really big and I didn't realize it, we pulled them out of the ground so I can move them once all that junk gets moved. And they're very, very healthy. See if you can see some buds on them. And I'm not going to dig right now, but if you can see that there, oops, sorry, see that there's a new shoot. There's one over here. This one has a lot of new shoots on it. And then this guy, look at all the new shoots there. Can you see them? And of course this one was amazing because he grew so tall. And this thing is about 3 foot tall. And then there are some buds starting on the down here. So they're gonna probably sprout a little bit more because they're in the greenhouse and they're not outside staying dormant. But that's okay because they're just going to stay in here for now. And then up here, I'm working on winter sowing jugs to go outside. These are jugs for my business. I already had the ones done for my personal garden. But for our landscaping business, I'm winter sowing as well because my greenhouse is not set up where I'll stay at constant temperature all the time. It actually does freeze at night. And until we get a heater next year, we're just going to go with winter sowing because it works. So anyways, I'm preparing some jugs out here. It's a beautiful day. And if you can see the thermometer, it is about 70 degrees in here. So it's nice and comfortable to actually get this done. So I got my jugs, and then this is my potting mix, my organic potting mix. And I use Kellogg's. I used to use Vigoro, but Home Depot quit selling it this year for whatever reason. I bought all I could on clearance, but by the time I went back to get more, they're all sold out. So now I have some Kellogg's. So that's what we're using this year. And then of course I have a bag there of jugs. I have a bag there of jugs, and so I'm just continuing on. I have my water there. And then also up here, I have a container here and a container there, and I'm letting the soil thaw because it was still a little frozen. These are going to be what I'm growing my lettuces and my spinach in for consumption, for immediate consumption. Once they grow, you know, we're going to harvest and eat them as they grow before the rest of the harvest starts coming in. So that's what that's for. And then back here we have some oak trees. These actually grew out of oak mulch that we had for our garden. Yes, you can use oak leaves and stuff like that. Oak leaves, pine leaves, pine mulch, cedar mulch, any of that stuff. Because the acidity, and even walnut, because the acidity in that will actually break down, the toxins will break down long before they become a problem to your garden. So these are oak seedlings. They're a year old, and I just potted them in here. I actually dug them out of the garden while they're still dormant and put them in pots, and they'll stay in here and they'll grow, and probably next year they'll be available for sale for those who want to buy some oak trees. So anyways, that's what's going on here. This is my little greenhouse that we fixed, and it's being used. So I hope you guys are keeping it real, keeping it safe. This is Jen from Garden Jen's Journey. Bye bye now.